people know the help.
Guys, my name is Berri Tiga. Actually, I never wanted to talk about this issue, but now that Carter has gone to his story, put something about me, and I'm not grateful on this, I just have to talk. We did a song. I sang the song from the beginning to the end. You dropped this song. You're not tagging me on your page. Shows you're not carrying me along. You offered me a 95%, you taking 95%, me taking 5% of a song that I sang from the beginning to the end. At first, you sent a deal that I don't have the right to perform this song. I told you, so it was a mistake. We argued. We concluded on 70-30. Because when we were doing this song, my management called me the day that we posted the video on TikTok. He called me and was like, what's the agreement between you and Carter? I said, no agreement. They said we should do a 40 and 60. I take 40, Carter takes 60. I was like, no, let Carter take 70, let me take 30. Since Carter is promoting the song, I got a call from Sydney Tucker and Carter the next day. They were like, oh, they're going to pay me off the song with 100,000 naira. A song I sang from the beginning to the end, telling me you want to pay me off the song with 100,000 naira. Is it possible? When I did the live video, I was on live. Somebody asked me, oh, Shina, you produce Machala? I was like, I wrote and I sang Machala 100%. Why would you be asking me if I produce Machala? Blogs took the post up and was like, oh, Berri Tiga claiming ownership of Machala with Carter while I be like, this thing was going viral. I texted you that, oh, bro, you know, say me, you know, the drag song. Hope you are not pissed. Was like, okay, yeah, we got that day. Machala was causing issues online. I left Machala and I started promoting my next song. Carter knew about that song. That was the song I wanted to drop. It's not even a song about him or anything. He has that song. I played the first day we met. I played that song for Carter. I started promoting my song. Now you're coming out and saying, I'm ungrateful. But I rest my case. God damn.
Now white people know the help people with this. Now white people know the help. My head good thing. Wait, bro, I need to talk. See, I'm a young boy that is trying to make it in life. And one person come say he wants to swear my name. You come based on I help you finish. You come back. You dey tell me to say, hey, Carter, mo do one thing and mo do like say we dey fight. So I go feel blow. Now you carry my name, they spoil, they give everybody, they spoil. I thought say I won't behave like whiskey though. But now I say make I reply everybody. And then I don't want to go like based on say my live video is not working for more than 3 days now. For more than 3 days now, I do everything finish with my good art. You carry turn me to bad person. They go to tell people don't say that you get Machala. You say you tell people say that you get Machala. You tell people say that you sing up. I agree for you say that you sing Machala 100%. You tell people say that you get Machala, now you get the song. Say this or say Carter don't blow. Now you can't call her. You call me. You know anything about Machala before? I call you around 12 o'clock. Complete.
I'm actually sure you were not expecting me to know who actually stole Machala, but I do not know. But first of all, I think we should not even be wondering about who stole it. Still, we should be wondering about is who is the owner of the song, first of all. That's the question we've never answered. Who owns Machala? Now, recently it's been really getting too messy between Carter and Berri Tiga. Berri Tiga came out recently to say that he owns the song, he wrote the whole song, he did everything, and now Carter and Sydney Tucker are offering him 100k for a song he wrote that they had agreed 70-30, and next thing Carter is like, oh my guy, how would you say that? I did what? You own which song? This one, that one. Now, the problem is we don't even know who we're supposed to follow, who we're supposed to believe. That's the thing. If you follow Berri Tiga's story now, it may be the truth. But at the end of the day, tomorrow we may have issues again and say it's not the truth. Then if you follow Carter's own, you don't know whether that's the truth. Now, the question I want to ask is, was there any agreement between these guys? Did you guys sign any agreement? Was there any agreement between Carter and Berri Tiga at any point? Because for me, come on, they've been talking about agreement. Was there actually an agreement between these two? Because for me, it was an agreement. The issue of the fact that you agreed 70-30 and now they're offering you 95-5%. If that's actually true, then obviously the agreement will state it. Did these guys actually have any agreement stating this clearly? This is a problem. Until they ask that this question is answered, actually, we will not be going anywhere. Because now Berri Tiga is saying, okay, yes, I sang the song, I wrote the song, I should go. Now there are a lot of issues coming out here. It's not just about who owns the song or about how much is supposed to be gotten. It's about the fact that who is the sole owner of the song, or who are the joint owner of the song? Who owns the song? Berri Tiga is saying, I own the song, now me get up, now me Berri Tiga get up, I wrote the whole song. Carter on his owner end is also establishing that, yes, this ownership of the song, it's my own zone. If you listen to Carter's, you actually see that his talks are showing that, yes, he actually has a good claim to ownership. Now, who actually owns Machala? The crazy thing about this whole thing is why these guys are fighting. Now, Machala, the song is actually suffering a lot of setbacks. Trust me, this is a song that was doing beautifully well and hitting charts. It was going up, Machala up. You understand? It was on top streaming platforms. But next thing what happened when this whole thing started, August, you saw Machala was taken off Apple Music. Next thing, Spotify took it down. And people were like, what happened? A lot of people were saying then it was okay, maybe Wizkid guy, because Machala was actually said to be a song dedicated to Wizkid actually. And next thing, people are saying, Omo, it was because of possibly Wizkid's team maybe made a corporate infringement claim against it, blah blah blah. But some people were still dropping snippets, say Berri Tiga and this guy Carter were having issues, but people were not agreeing. Now we've seen what is happening. It actually happened that these guys actually are having issues. Berri Tiga actually saying, oh, now my song, I wrote the whole song, and now we agreed 70-30, and now you're coming to say. And the worst part is Sydney Tucker is being brought into the whole talk. I said, yeah, Carter and Sydney are now offering me 100K for the whole song. 100K for the whole song. I wrote, I sang, I did this, so I did. Then now we are about believing Berri Tiga's story. So people are going to start breaking bottles because of Berri Tiga's story. Now the next story that comes out is from Carter. Carter comes out. Carter, if he says, "Oh, guy, how would you say that? I even had odd kids verse on the song, but I had to have it taken out because you, Berri Tiga, said, oh, you don't want horse kids verse there because it may actually take your shine." Carter is saying, oh, now me make you waiting you be. Now me the Machala, now me make the Machala. I don't know if you understand. So now there are a lot of claims on both sides. Carter is saying, nah, him be the Machala. Berri Tiga say Machala, nah, him. So who actually is the actual Machala here? Who is the owner of Machala? Who actually owns Machala? Now the question is, was there an agreement between Berri Tiga and Carter Efe at any point? If yes, where's the agreement? I've heard Berri Tiga, I've listened to Berri Tiga in his videos saying our agreement. Carter Efe said our agreement. Now, where's this agreement? I just word of mouth. Now, just say you just enter studio. I tell you, say, okay, I go sing song, you go promote them, then yes, we go share this, just mouth talk. Was there an agreement? Because there's an actual agreement. It's just about bringing this agreement out. Guys, look through it and say, oh, this is what we wrote. We agreed 70-30. We agreed this. Now, it is that agreement. You enforce the terms and the contents of the agreement and make sure everybody go and rest and take your shine, get your Machala up the charts, blow it up and all. Because trust me now, no major endorsements or no big brands or no big events want to like have the performance of Machala in either their product or events or anything. Why? Because it's still a contested song. Who are you going to? Are you going to reach out to Berri Tiga to come and perform Machala, or you're reaching out to Carter Efe to come and perform Machala, or you're reaching out to both of them when they're not even settling? Who will perform Machala? It's going to affect the productivity of Machala. Trust me, this whole fight thing is actually Machala. Because Machala, come on, your song was doing very beautifully well on Apple Music and it's pulled down, or Spotify, it's taken down. You know the effect now. Come on. So for me, the question is, was there an agreement? If there's an agreement, where the agreement is? Because this whole talk, it would have ended if there was an actual agreement, paper agreement, like agreement written down, signed by everybody. If there was no agreement, now ask the question, why was there no agreement written down? It's not about just words of mouth. See, we human beings, we sabi twist things, we feel lamba. We feel be say me and you agree, say and come and talk say you know agree. We feel not agree this and come and talk say we agree. So most times it's better to write your agreement and get it taken down. This is now where I now have an issue with most performing art and upcoming artists, performing art musicians, artists who get signed to record labels, who get signed to endorsement deals and the rest, and you're just so excited and you don't even bother to ask for an agreement or make it official. They just say, okay, come, we're signing you in, you're happy, you're getting the cash. At the end of the day, there's a problem. Look at most of the issues we've had with big time artists, even upcomings. It's usually not just in the music industry, entertainment world as a whole. It's usually about we agree this, we don't agree this, we agree this. And most times when you call for the agreement, when they ask, okay, agreement is there, they go talk, say, oh, nothing. Even when they bring something scanty and shabby and you ask yourself the question, what happened? For me, if you're an artist or you're performing art or you're in the entertainment industry and you're getting endorsements and deals, make sure it's always taken down into writing. Get someone to, like, and when I say someone, person wey sabi, get a lawyer wey sabi what's up, make it help you put things together and look at things. If you are getting, as an artist or a performing art or an actor or actress, you're getting deals or endorsements and you're saying sign this, before you sign and get someone to look at it. Record labels, entertainment companies, record labels, signing houses, get your agreement written out and written down. Producers, directors, get it so that when your artists or these guys with the money, they talk, say, oh, you do this thing, you feel defend yourself. Because the thing is, now we can't say it's Carter who is telling the lie or the truth. We can't say it is Berri Tiga who is saying the truth or lying. We do not know. Right now, we will keep fighting about this thing. Who owns Machala? We can't see. Was there an agreement? Was there an agreement? Who has the, like, come on, man. Tomorrow now there'll be another fight again. And the thing is, these fights keep on coming up every time between two people, usually friends. See, friendship, don't do friendship in business. If you're a performing art or you're a producer and you want to sign someone, give him an agreement, let him write your terms so that if you accept, you accept. If you don't accept, you don't accept. That way you just save yourself the headache and the stress. It's better off like that than more. See, people are fantastic. But you see, Berri Tiga and Machala, Carter Efe, you see this Berri Tiga and Carter Efe fight, I think they should just resolve it because, man, Machala is going to go very far, or Machala has already gone far, but their fight is actually costing Machala a lot. Because, man, you need to keep raking the money and come on, life not the end tomorrow. Now these guys, you guys hope to live long. They should so they should work on resolving this shit, because trust me, it doesn't make any sense. It's not actually painting them in the best light now, actually. So for me, if you're a recording artist or an actor, actress, upcoming, or you're a big timer, no matter the deal you want to sign, no matter how trivial, even if now your guy or your best friend, your papa, they manage you, have it written down, have terms written down. So tomorrow, if person tell you, say, oh my guy, you said this, you say, no, I didn't say that, or we agreed this, you say, oh, we didn't agree that, or person say we not agree, you say, yeah guys, we agreed it. Because that is see, when something is reduced into a permanent form, so once I put the word sign, I know guys won't take a lie, I go show you, say this is it. So for me, this fight is crazy. It actually doesn't make sense. It's an advice for you there. Always make sure, the only important thing you should know is always make sure that your agreements are written down. Like I tell people, when you have an agreement, this is not just in the music industry or entertainment industry, generally, when you have agreement with people, always have your agreement written down. So you know your stories where they talk. Because this whole thing between Berri Tiga and Carter, I'm sure if there's an agreement written down somewhere and signed, but not just written out, signed so it can be enforceable. When you write this and sign and you bring it up and someone says, you didn't say this, you say, okay, I said this is what I said, or you said this, I say, no, I didn't say this is the way it is. Come on, because this whole thing is just showing that, man, there wasn't something official between these two guys. I don't know if there was, I don't want to assume, I'm not taking any side, but if there was, they should bring it out. Because the thing is, who actually owns Machala? Berri says he's the one. Carter says he's the owner. So who actually owns this? Who is lying? Who is saying the truth? We do not know. That's the problem. So for me, this whole thing not supposed to happen to say these guys actually get an agreement. This is the reason why we have an agreement. Why do we have lawyers? Get a lawyer and have him actually do these things for you. For me, if you're an upcoming artist or you're an artist at all, whether upcoming or not just artists, actresses, performing arts, so for you're a creative, make sure that when you're going into deals or endorsements, you have an agreement written out. if the agreement is coming from the endorsing company or from the record label or from your sponsor or anything, and yes, have a lawyer check it out for you, because see, lawyers, we don't just go school, go read for nothing. We read to help you and make sure that yes, you're on the safe side. Get a lawyer to look at it for you, like tell him, okay, the bar, I want you to look at this. Do you think I should go on with this? Trust me, most times I've had the opportunity of reviewing certain agreements for performing arts, and sometimes for upcoming especially, and you see a lot of crazy things. They know you're upcoming and they want to like, I'm like, oh, I want to take advantage of this guy. Even record labels, even the sponsors, sometimes the creative request things that are crazy. For the fact you feel you're the one doing everything, you want to like get everything to yourself, whereas there's someone sponsoring you and actually making you blow, someone promoting you out there. So most times it's good on both sides to actually have an agreement, so that when this shit come on, you can actually sort it down and actually get it checked out. For me, this whole thing would be resolved if there's an actual formal agreement. Let's be frank, all this English I'm speaking, the only just what I'm saying is, the only thing I'm saying is all this English is, make sure that one thing you're getting into an agreement is not just for entertainment industry alone. Anything you're agreeing with someone, any business you're going into, make sure it's written down. Because come on, we always keep saying this, but since Nigerians, we know the learn. We human beings are very fantastic human beings. Every day we have, sometimes if we talk one thing now, we will change mouth. Now us human beings are like that. So since we know ourselves, let's just avoid story that thought, because now stories are touching this Machala story. We don't know whether it's Berri who is saying the truth or Carter. Whichever person, I just feel, come on, this whole thing would have resolved if there was a formal agreement. Who is now saying the truth? So my name is John Obizoba, aka Oga Johnny. Welcome to all new subscribers. If you're an old subscriber coming back to view, we say thank you and keep it as usual. Keep liking, sharing, and commenting. To the new subscribers, thank you very much for joining. I hope to see you watch the next episode. And if you've not turned the notification button on, please hit the notification button so you can get updates whenever new episodes are dropping. See you.